everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Violet and I am so very happy to have you. Today I wanted to talk about one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, and that is the Lululemon wrap sweater. So as you can see, I am wearing the Stitch Blue Gratitude Wrap. So now this is awkward. That might mean nothing to you. After this video, I promise that you will know why I love Lululemon wrap sweaters so much and how they have had a huge impact. So I'm going to provide a very brief history of the Lululemon Gratitude Wrap. Lululemon does this really special thing. When they release a product, it comes with a very nice and special hang tag.
The Lululemon Gratitude Wrap hang tag said, "Snap up the slim-fitting wrap as you make your way home after yoga class. Stretch French terry fabric is naturally breathable, feels soft against your skin, and has built-in stretch that'll move with you. Tighten the draw cord at the hem to customize fit. Designed not to shrink. Slim fit, long length."
In the 2008 release, we had the beautiful chili color, stitch, black, heathered mud, heathered fox, raspberry, and tutti frutti, as well as ivory. Many of them had gone unpurchased until they were picked up on clearance. In 2011, there was a black swan, heathered blurred gray and ghost, charcoal gray and heathered white, and black. In December 2013, there was a Zinfandel, which was a purple, an inkwell, which was a blue, black. In the third release, they removed the drawstring around the neck, so you could not get the same cowled look you could with the original two releases. What is the significance? Why did Lululemon have 3 separate releases for this sweater? Lululemon was a victim of their own success. These sweaters were so popular that resellers were putting their sweaters on Kijiji, eBay, on Craigslist, and hiking the price up to $400. With an original price tag of $118, to get a red chili after the fact was a very expensive ordeal. As a pastime, I always type in gratitude wrap on Kijiji and see what the prices are like. What I noticed was I was able to buy and sell gratitude wraps over the last 10 years. Up until very recently, I would say 2018, they'd retained at least their original purchase value. Could pick up one of these sweaters on Kijiji for $100 and then sell it a month later for $100. It's not very often you find an item that retains its value, that you keep in your closet, wear occasionally. If you want to switch it out or change the color or the size, you can actually get the same value out of it. Lululemon had created an inelastic market. So what that means is the price of the sweaters didn't change because the supply was limited. That brings me to, why am I making a video about Lululemon wraps today? Why am I talking about the gratitude wrap in 2021? Well, they have finally gone down enough in price that I could acquire the rare, special unicorn colors that I was never able to afford back in the day, because $400 for a Stitch Blue Gratitude Wrap? No. I was able to pick this up for $30 on Kijiji. Wow, okay. The problem with trends is they rise and fall, and when they're over, they're over. But that's okay, because now I get to share them with you. I have the Stitch. This color was incredibly hard to find. I also was able to pick up a raspberry. I picked this one up last year for $60. And last week, I was able to get the bright pink Tutti Frutti. It's so cheerful and happy. I think I want to pass this on to my little sister. The Chili Gratitude Wrap is one of those very strange occurrences where I could only ever find one picture on the internet, and here it is. It was such a very rare sweater Pokemon that nobody ever saw them. Not in the wild, not in person, but now I have one with me, and I think that's pretty cool. Lululemon wraps, they tried lots of things over the years. They've done wraps in merino, they've done cardigans, they've done these French terry in a few different styles. Here we are in a pandemic, a lot of us are staying home all the time. Now it's the perfect time to be wearing these cozy, kind of bathrobe-like sweaters, and this is when people are finally finding them new homes. I wanted to share with you a quote from Christina from the Sweat Edit. I used to follow her blog all the time. So she writes, "The gratitude wrap is kind of the oddest of all Lulu items, but not because of its design. The oddness of the gratitude wrap is in its cult following and how much they're going for on the resale market. There are a couple of groups on Facebook just dedicated to this wrap, and they've sold on eBay for up to $400 for the coveted colors like fox brown, heathered mud, stitch blue, and raspberry. The gratitude wrap has been a conduit for negativity in many discussions. The Lululemon Exchange Group has a separate sales page so people can sell their gratitude wraps and offer whatever price they like. The problem was people were getting into bidding wars over these wraps, and it was getting a little bit too serious. What an interesting thing. So an article of clothing that even with time didn't depreciate for many, many, many years, and it was of high enough quality that you could resell it in good faith, and people would actually pay 2 to 3 times to 4 times as much as the original price just to get a rare, coveted color. What a wacky world we live in, and how cool is it? French terry is really beautiful. As you can see, this definitely, at this point, it's a 12, 13-year-old sweater. Can you imagine holding on to something for 13 years? Still looks pretty good. Props to Lululemon. You did a good job. You made a nice product. If you enjoyed this video, please show me with a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment below if you'd like to see content like this again in the future. Thank you and have a beautiful day.